Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I'm doing a paid review, paid watch review. This is paid review 25 QA28. Quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a rose gold Breguet type 21. Thank you so much. Now this is from Andy in Wales and he says, Dear Archie, I wanted to get a paid collection review from you. If possible, I have recorded a slight rambling video tour of my collection, including some musings and questions for you. So I've got the video here. We'll have a bit of a sticky beak at it, but he's got some interesting stuff here. What have we got here? We got some. He's got a Christopher Ward, which I'm not a huge fan of them. But he's got some solid pieces here. So let's go and have a bit of a sticky beak and see what he's got. See what he's got here in the collection there. So if we have a look at this, we can see that's his Christopher Ward he's wearing. Okay, not really. It's cool. It's cool enough. But I like what he's got in the box. He's got a couple of Zeniths, which I really do enjoy. The Christopher Ward, really, it's kind of like a Breitling Tryhard. I wish it's trying to be a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage. That's kind of where I can see the design cues off it. But having a look here, let's have a look and see what he's got. He's got an interesting Omega. Look at that. That's the Omega constellation there. Quite nice piece. He's got a Tag Heuer Carrera automatic. On a racing strap. I must say I do like the racing strap there. The piece, the crowning piece, of course, is his Air King. He's got an Air King, which is the previous. It's not the one with the crown guards, but it's a model that I really like. I like it without the crown guards. It uses a case similar to the Milgauss type case there. As well as that there, he's got a ceramic Speedmaster. But one of the glorious things, look at this Zenith El Primero. This is kind of just such a gorgeous watch with the colors there. Look at the blues coming through on that tan strap, which is really quite lovely. I really do adore these pieces. So I am sad. I recently parted with my Zenith due to financial reasons. I needed the money. But they are gorgeous, and he's got a A384 right next to it with the striking. Look at this. It's a vintage. It's vintage one. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Then we've got another. We've got here. What do we got here? We've got a so. Let's have a look here. Really nice vintage Seamaster 36912 Explorer dial. Quite a nice piece there. Nice bit in the collection. I must say I'm impressed with the two Zeniths. I like the look at that, just beautifully nice strap, really nice strap there. He's got a nice case for this as well. Then he's got, what's that? What's this here? Oh, it's just a G-Shock, nothing special there. And that's the Globemaster. Yeah, so he's got some interesting, he's got quite a few interesting, that's the moon swatch. There we go, that's the moon swatch. He has got a few interesting pieces there. Nice bit of that ceramic Omega Speedmaster's nice. He's got some He's got some. Not to discount the Air King. I'm a huge fan of the Air King. So he says to me, let's have a look and see what he says to me. This is what Andy says to me. He goes, just by way of intro, or if you get bored watching the video, I'm looking for a daily desk diver budget to £12,000 sterling. Okay. I have a big wrist but like small watches and hate tall watches. I prioritize comfort, wearability, legibility, and something a little bit off the beaten track. I want 100 meters water resistant for carefully living and use timing, bezels, chronograph dials for cooking, kids' work tasks. What would you recommend, and which of my watches would you let go to facilitate the purchase? Forgot to mention the video. I'm not a fan of Tudor, too thick, and to be yes, too thick. He doesn't like it too thick. Hope that doesn't sound too da. So this is from Andy. So what do I think there? Well, you know what? I actually had a superb watch. We'll talk about that in a minute. But with your actual desk diver, you've got some really good stuff. I do love the Air King. I'm glad you got a Rolex, because you got a Rolex. That's what all of us do need there. 12,000 sterling. That's actually a big chunk of money. Let me tell you that. That's not small fry. And let me tell you something I just sold. I'll show you something that I just sold that would have, I'm not trying to sell you something, so please don't think that, but I'm just trying to show you what represents, in my opinion, a good buy and what would fit the bill. I had a Jaeger-LeCoultre. I'm just going to bring this up. Jaeger-LeCoultre, 18 carat, Jaeger-LeCoultre master compressor. So this is the JLC dive watch. Solid gold, column wheel vertical clutch, quick deployment for the straps. Fucking quality. This is a very much a quality watch. Okay, it's drug dealer money, brand new. Second, on the secondary market, these sort of watches here, you know, I'll tell you what I paid for it. I paid about £9,000 sterling, okay? And £8,000 or £9,000 sterling. That's a great buy. I would say to you, another piece that I would seriously consider, because you've told me your budget there, okay? So this is not, it's not really small. It's not really small fry, is it? This budget is very, it's presentable. This is a very presentable budget. It's not garbage, is it? You know what I'm saying? This is a good budget. Okay, so this is I'm just trying to show you these are absolute bargains on the secondary. Another piece, I mean, these are the watches I just sold off. I love this Zenith Open Heart. You've already got two Zeniths. If you want something really fantastic with that sort of budget, maybe it's time to get a two-tone gold blue Submariner, a bluesy. Again, £10,000 budget, you could get a nice ceramic two-tone bluesy. That's a fantastic watch. It's got a lot of bang per buck. I mean, that's just a great. Let's see if I can look at the fucking Zenith. Fuck, I got to tell you, I let mine go. I'm just reducing my collection. Look at this fucking bluesy. Come on. If you really want a piece that is Just a superb piece with a bezel timer for using it. Two-tone Submariner would be a beautiful piece. If you want to go a bit avant-garde, something like the JLC, and I admit you've got to hunt around for these sort of deals. The safer option would be a two-tone bluesy, absolutely gorgeous on the pre-owned market. Just a fucking beautiful quality. It's a Rolex Submariner. How the fuck could you go wrong with that? And if you get sick of it, you're not going to do your ass on this sort of thing. So I would definitely consider that. You've told me £12,000 sterling. Now you've told me what would I get rid of? What do you want to get rid of? You know, watch market's not easy. Watch market's not easy. I'd like you to keep the Air King. The Globemaster, that's a fucker. They were big money, but that's going to be a hard sell. The Zenith, I just got rid of a Zenith myself. They're not going to pull. The vintage one is so cool. I love your vintage. I'd possibly get rid of the ceramic Speedmaster. Mind you, that look, it's a difficult. We're in a difficult economy at the moment. The economy is really fucked. By the way, there's another option. Is a Breguet. I got a Breguet Type 21 rose gold. That is actually even cheaper. I got this cheaper because it was naked, no papers. What's that? Actually, this is about 7,000 sterling, 7,000 to 8,000 sterling for a fuck off Breguet. So there are some incredible. Maybe it's time to get a statement watch. That's something I would seriously consider there. So that's exactly it. You know, these are, you've got some absolutely beautiful. You've got some beautiful pieces, and I would really be looking at getting some good value. I like the way you say there. You like to get some good value pieces. It is a buyer's market. Times are tough, and there are some really nice things out there. And man, it's a fun time to do a bit of shopping. And the other side, of course, is that it's going to be a bit hard to sell some of your things. Would I let the Air King go? Fuck. I suppose if you got the two-tone bluesy, it's not a big thing. You upgrade. Yeah, maybe you get rid of your Air King to get the two-tone bluesy. Globemaster's not going to bring in big bucks. The ceramic Speedy, that market is tough. It's a tough market. Dealer would slaughter you on some. I know, because I've just sold off 4 pieces I really loved, and fuck, money's tight. The economy is tight. But that's what I'd say. So I would say if you really want to have a budget of 12,000, I would two-tone bluesy and a ArchieLuxury master compressor, something like that, funky, solid gold. I mean, these are statement pieces. These were huge money new. So that's kind of where I'm feeling there. So yeah, tell me what you think, guys. Please like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Please, guys, get another paid review. I depend on paid reviews to survive. And if you want to check out the prices, I would highly recommend checking out Rusty's watches. Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury here. Today, guys, I want to share with you a great website that I use to check out watches. That's right, guys. I don't know about you, but I am somebody who wants to keep an eye on prices and see where the market's going. And the best website for this is rustyswatches.com.
rustyswatches.com. Now, what it does, if you're in the US, Australia, the UK, Ireland, Canada, it will list recent listings so you can see new watches as they come to market. Not only new listings, but recently price drops. So if you're keeping an eye on the watch of your dreams, Rusty's Watches is the place to go. If you've got a special watch you want and you want to get the best possible deal you can, I'd highly recommend Rusty's Watches. Now he's got some instant buttons. Patek, Breguet, Omega, Rolex, Cartier, to name but a few. Click on Breguet and it shows us recent new listings for Breguet. Hey, here's one at Watch Finder. Watch Finder has, guys, I am doing this advert to deal with my termite problem. That's right, guys. I have a bit of a termite problem. But, guys, check out rustyswatches.com. This is the best place to get an idea of the...
There you go, guys. Check out Rusty's prices to see Rusty's Watches to see watches that have dropped or have come onto the market within the last 24 hours. It's a way to keep an eye out for that bargain. Guys, that's the show for today. Before I go, if you're in America, you're buying or selling a Rolex, there's only one dealer I'd recommend, and that is DavidSW. Guys, that's the show. Please get a paid review. Look down below to get a paid review for yourself. It helps me survive, and I will see you in the next one.
Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about DavidSW. DavidSW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at DavidSW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to DavidSW. I would highly recommend DavidSW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to DavidSW. DavidSW.